Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about workaholics and high achievers, and they never have time in the day to take out for themselves, and how deleterious that is to yourself, to your health, to everybody around you. There's no job, no person, no anything to be worth that, to put yourself through that arduous daily task every single day, grinding, grinding, grinding. It's important that you take time out for yourself, no matter what it is that you're working on. And remember, I talked about that balance. And what happens is, whatever it is that you're working towards, there really isn't nothing that is worth you to not share with your friends, with your family, with people that you love. Um, so today, if you're wondering why you're miserable, unhappy, cranky, disgusted, no job, nothing is worth that. I had an attorney that was just livid, saying he's better off working at McDonald's. All he does is eat, sleep, and breathe his work. He's now dreading getting up. Can you imagine living your life? No amount of money, no house, no material things are worth that. So today, I really want you to reevaluate why you feel the need to prove yourself to a level where you're killing yourself. It all comes back to self-worth, self-esteem, how you value yourself. Is it worth it? Now, if you're working towards something, yes, take a certain amount of time every single day, but a realistic amount of time, not an unrealistic amount of time. Instead of 3 hours, maybe an hour and a half. I want you to break down your goals, break down your day. If it's a job where they're working you to death, either work out the hours or tell them you're quitting. Find another job. You just cannot sustain this level of abuse to yourself, and it is self-abuse. It is self-worth. It's you not valuing yourself. It's you not feeling good enough. You don't have to prove shit to anybody. So write down today what it is that you're not going to do anymore. You're not going to destroy yourself anymore. You're not going to abuse yourself anymore. And whatever it is you're doing, and if the person's not going to work with you, I suggest you start looking for something new. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, There's a breakthrough around the corners. We need the breakdowns to have the breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a little saying by the 24-hour book. The glory of power, for yesterday is but a dream and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well forward to this day. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the realities and varieties of existence. The bliss of growth, the splendor of action. Yes, we have to be in action in order to love our day and feel good about ourselves. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from my book that I like to read from other books. This one is from Jocko Willink, Discipline Equals Freedom. I think it's important to read from other books to know that what I know to be true is sealed. And this book is dedicated to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, Ryan Job. These Navy SEALs died for us, for our freedom, so we can have our thoughts, speak truth, and be warriors throughout the day. And the message today is internal thoughts in dialogue. Internal thoughts in dialogue. People sometimes ask me what I say to myself when things get hard. What is internal dialogue? What do I think about? The answer is simple, nothing. When things are tough and I don't feel like going on, I don't say anything to myself. I don't think about anything. In fact, I shut my mind down and do what I'm supposed to do. Turn off your brain and let your body function independently. Your body doesn't need approval from your mind. It knows what it's supposed to do. Shut off your mind and let your body do the work. In the SEAL teams, we had a saying, plan your dive, dive your plan. When preparing to do a combat swimmer operation, much planning is required. Combat swimmer is to use of scuba dive equipment to dive undetected into enemy-controlled harbors and ports. That means diving at night over long distances with only a compass to guide you. So you come up with a plan. Once actually diving, people have a tendency to try to make adjustments, to take shortcuts, to modify what they're originally planned. This adaptation seldom works out, hence the mantra. Plan your dive, dive your plan. That's beautiful. It just reminds me of all the people that want the easier, softer way. As I was reading that, I was thinking about that, how so many people start out excited and gung-ho and ready to go, and halfway through they do a left or a right or a U-E and think that they can make it easier. And then they end up back to square one again and starting all over again with whatever it is that you're trying to let go of. It could be an addiction. It can be in a relationship. It could be a job. It could be with a partner. It could be making boundaries, setting stands, breaking through that wall, speaking up, stop people pleasing. So today, stick with your plan. Do your day. That's why I say write down your day. Focus on your day. Get everything you want to get done. Accomplish all your tasks. Leave the results up to the universe. You're not in charge. That's the other thing I was thinking about yesterday. None of us are in charge. There's a higher power out there. There's a higher source. There's a universe that sees everything. We can plan our day, do everything we set out to do, and let the results up to the universe. We are not in charge. We are in charge of our next plan, our next action, how we act when somebody's in our face. That is what we have control over. So today, what I want you to do is plan your day. If something's bothering you, let it go. Stay into action. Say a prayer for the person that's harming you and leave the results up to the universe. And remember, Work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated and needed and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize that I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And please share it with everybody that you love and respect. And remember, I want you to have a terrific day today. And thank you for listening.